So I knew it would happen. I absolutely knew for certain that when I made plans with the family jabronis to get out of Dodge and have some fun at an undisclosed location, that big Vikings news would break this afternoon. Like Rick Spielman, like I swear, the man watches the channel and he's just like, all right, break the news now. So I was predicting that, hey, maybe the Dalvin Cook extension news would break while we were gone. But no, the complete opposite. So Tom Pelissero, local guy, hashtag one of us, he tweeted this out this afternoon, quote, contract talks broke off Tuesday between the Vikings and running back Dalvin Cook. Sources tell me in Rap Sheet. Talks could restart later, of course, but for now, Cook says he's focused on week one as he enters the final year of his rookie deal with franchise tag looming in 2021. And so I reached out to people in the know who were thoroughly convinced that this was all a fait accompli. They were rounding third, crossing T's and lowercase and dotting lowercase J's, that this would be done, but they're shocked. They really are shocked. So from what I've been hearing, the sides dug in on a couple minor issues. Well, total amount. Dalvin's party wanted north of Derrick Henry. The Vikings dug in south of Derrick Henry. Years. Dalvin wanted 4. Vikings wanted 3. Also, the spread of guaranteed money as well as when said guarantees trigger. Third day of the new league year, fully guaranteed, etc. So all of the important things just didn't get agreed upon, and the two sides dug in, even though it did seem that negotiations were going very smoothly. Dalvin's agent had shut his mouth, as well as the Vikings. Rick Spielman, obviously, was talking about Dalvin Cook. Same thing with Mike Zimmer. But even though the Vikings do have 12.5 and change million in cap space this season, they didn't get it done. And could be for a myriad of reasons. Could be the dollar amount, could be the guaranteed amount, could be the length of years, could be the salary cap situation 2021 that's still up in the air. I don't know. And as Pelissero mentioned, obviously they could revisit things during the season. Extensions do get done in season from time to time. And if Dalvin comes into the year and is absolutely tearing the cover off the ball, different sport, don't care. But first 6 weeks of the season, he's already racked up 900 yards rushing, 1,500 total yards. Actually, that'd be a record. Say 1,200 total yards and a number of touchdowns. The Vikings are rolling. It's like, pay the man. Pay the man. Why not? And way back at the beginning, I did predict that Dalvin Cook and the Vikings would be best served if Dalvin played out 2020. Played out the final year of his contract, collected his $1.3 million salary, base salary, and just go from there, right? Now, I understand Dalvin's side. I definitely want to secure that long-term deal, get that signing bonus, because you never know with a running back in the NFL. And I understood the Vikings side. It's like giving a big-time contract to a running back, usually not a recipe for success in today's modern NFL. Yes, the Cowboys did with Zeke. Yes, the Panthers just did it with McCaffrey. TBD, what happens with those two guys. But you look at Gurley, you look at David Johnson, you look at some of the Le'Veon Bell, you look at some of the other bad running back contracts out there. Jerick McKinnon you could throw in there as well. And it was TBD, right? And Dalvin, with the health issues, even though in this system, he is going to be the man. He's going to be the guy if he stays fully healthy. For my money, he's the best running back in the league. But it made sense for both sides for Dalvin to bet on himself in 2021. And if he stayed healthy, did the damn thing, 2,000 plus yards from scrimmage, up there in terms of league leading rusher, just fabulous, one of the best running backs in the game, pay the man. Whatever it is, open the checkbook. I mean, the Vikings, we sort of grown numb to paying running backs since we helped make Adrian Peterson the first $100 million running back in NFL history. So, yeah, actually the only $100 million running back. Yeah. So I don't know what to think about this one, because the Vikings had the cap space. The Vikings were motivated to get something done, but there's just a couple of hang-ups. With Dalvin's health, is that an issue? The other running back contracts, McCaffrey making $16 million, Zeke making $15 million, Derrick Henry making $12.5. Sure, but a couple options here. Like we said, they could extend him in season and get to off season next year. Extend him then after whatever happens this season. If he has a down season or has some injuries, the Vikings could just let Dalvin go and roll Madison and Boone. That's certainly a possibility. Or if Dalvin does the damn thing, extend him then. But since they waited a year, it's going to cost them more. Like Dalvin, if he has the season that we think that he's capable of, could easily eclipse Christian McCaffrey's contract. He could, right? Or Vikings could play the franchise tag game, as we've talked about for the last couple of weeks. Like the franchise tag, roughly for running backs, could be could be barely $10 million. Derrick Henry was slated to make, I think it was 10-4 on the franchise tag this year before he signed his deal. Like, he understood that the Titans could just play the franchise tag. They could tag him 1 year, give him the 20% raise, tag him year 2, and then after 2 seasons, he's already past his prime earning years, so he just took the bird in hand. Now, Dalvin did not, so the Vikings could play the franchise tag game again. So $10 million, just for ease of math, in 2021. $12 million, 20% raise, tagging him in year 2, 2022. 2-year, $22 million deal. That's what the Vikings had to beat, and apparently Dalvin thought that they didn't. So we'll see. Dalvin's not the kind of guy that's going to let this bleed into the locker room. It's not going to affect his play. It's not going to affect him as a teammate. So I have no worries there. It is interesting. So we'll see what happens. This ain't over. All right. So your thoughts, Dalvin Cook, Vikings break off contract extension talks. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Pull us on the Venmo and give us a follow on social media as well. But until next time, Skol, production value.